Me and Matt Benbrook wrote this song in his studio, kind of when we first started working together. And it's when I fell in love with working with Matty because there's something very difficult about two guys sitting in a room and writing a ballad. I've always sort of written them most ballads on my own, and then I try to sort of go for the. I like to write with other people with the more when there's more movement in a song because I like to bounce off. I think it's nice when ideas and melodies and rhythms bounce off each other. Whereas when it comes to ballads, there's something about keeping it really internal and sort of finding going into the deepest, darkest corners of yourself inside and trying to dig out the things you've swept away for so long because you don't want people to see and bringing them to light. It's kind of like shining a light on all the skeletons hanging in your closet that you never wanted anybody to see. And Maddie makes that very easy for someone to do. He sort of opens the door for you. And not only that, but he makes whatever you find look cool. He's got that amazing gift of making things sound cool and sound great. He's got amazing taste. I think that's the best way I can define it. And I've come to realize that it's great to work with people with good taste. It helps. This is a song that we wrote about that. And again, it's a little bit of a play on words, which I like to do throughout the whole album. I've always liked to do. In all my album titles, I've always liked to play with words. And I wanted it to do with that. I was getting, you know, judged a lot in the time when I wrote this song. For wasting people's time, for wasting my time, and for generally just the word wasted was being used a lot. And I wanted to sort of flip that on its back. And that's kind of what I hope we did. And it's kind of, yeah, it's just one of those songs that I really fought for this to be on the album. This is a personal song. It means a lot to me. And it was great that when I was fighting for it, Lissy showed up. She's sort of like my superhero for this song because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to squeeze this on the record, if there was enough space, um, if everybody involved in the record was feeling it 100%. And then Lissy kind of swooped in and said, "Can I have a go at some stuff?" And we talked about doing this, and I really wanted it to have this collaboration, non-collaboration feel. So I wanted it to have this kind of special duet feel and this haunting aspect that it could be from either side. This song, it could come from either side of who's involved in a relationship where this is going down. And she came in, and the vocal part she does in the middle eight, I literally could listen to all day, every day. I rewind it like a madman because that little, she's got this arabesque vocal ad lib in the middle eight, which I don't know if it's the Mediterranean in me, but it gets me every time.